He's coming with clouds, and every eye will see him, even those who pierced him, and all the people of the earth will mourn because of him. The King is coming. Jesus is coming. When this prophet John, the apostle, who is John the Beloved, he saw the day of the Lord. He saw it. It says, behold, he's coming. Look, he is coming with clouds. How the prophetic is, this is why sometimes I try by all means to speak things that you are capable of understanding. How the prophetic is that when you are seeing things don't come to a prophet in form of words. They come to the prophet in form of visions. He's literally seeing it. He saw the day of the Lord. He was seeing it in a revelation. John, the apostle, he was seeing the Lord coming down on clouds. And he was seeing everyone on the earth looking at the Christ returning in his glory. He says, behold, he comes with clouds, and every eye will see him, even those who pierced him. All the people of the earth will mourn because they'll be crying. The King is coming. The King is coming. When I'm brought into the reality of the coming of Christ, my emotions are all over the place, because how am I going to face him, the King? How am I going to present myself before him? Will he be delighted to look upon me? Will I be confident enough to look through his eyes? Will my life be pleasing enough to him at that time? I'm always brought into emotions when this reality of the return of the Christ hits me. Sometimes you wonder, what are you living for? You know? Sometimes you feel like there's literally nothing worth living for. Sometimes you wish he should just take you now, because there is nothing as satisfying as him, the Christ. You see him, you see his manifestation. You see everything about him. From the time we were young, they've been telling us, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming. We have grown to understand by his word that his return is more closer than ever, because so many things have already been fulfilled. Now, are you ready for his return? That's one thing you should ask yourself. Am I ready? Am I ready to face the Christ? Am I ready? Am I ready to look upon him and not be ashamed? Am I ready? Am I ready for the return of Jesus? He's coming. He's coming. And when he comes, this time around he's not coming as a humble baby who is going to be located by stars. He's coming as the King of Kings. There will be nothing that is going to lead us to his location. We shall all see him. He will be coming with the clouds. We shall see, every eye shall see him. When the Bible says every eye shall see him, it means even those who are blind, when it comes to seeing the Lord, their eyes will pop out, open, and they're going to see him. If they are sinners, those who are blind, they are going to experience a miracle first of having their sight opened, and they're going to see him, because it's an occasion that nobody on earth will miss. Every eye will see him. The Bible does not say every eye of human beings will see him. Even goats, pigs, elephants, every eye will see him. Every eye. I can't wait for that day. I can't wait for that day. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. When I sit down alone, sometimes I'm brought into, I want to always see whether I'm living the life that Jesus wants me to live. It's beyond the preaching, It's beyond the preaching. It gets into visualizing his presence. That when he looks upon me, I'm not ashamed. I don't need to look down when he looks at me. I need to be ready to face him. I need to be ready to face him. Are you living your life to the fulfillment of him? Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. He's coming. He shall return in his glory. He's coming like a lion this time around. He's not coming as that humble Jesus. He's coming as a lion. He's coming as a judge to judge all of us. But how are you living your life? This is the same Jesus who talks to me. But that day, it's not going to be about whether he talks to me or not. He's coming as a King of Kings. Are you ready for his return? I want you to put yourself in a place where even now you begin to see him. You begin to see him. You know that he is all that I have. He's all that I have. Sometimes I'm scared of that day because I don't know if I'm going to work hard enough to qualify to receive the words as prophesied. Well done, good and faithful servant. How is he going to be rating our works? I don't want to disappoint Jesus. He's coming. He's coming. The problem of being a prophet is you don't read words, you see the words, you see him, you see everything. That's the problem of being a prophet. The scriptures carry the same life that they carried when they were being spoken. John is saying, behold, he's coming. We are reading it now, and I'm seeing it now. He's coming. He's not weak. He's coming as the king. I used to fear for others as to whether this person is going to be in heaven, whether this person is going... now I fear for my own life. I fear for my own life. I want to walk in his ways. I want to please him. I want to please him. Jesus is coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Let your soul be saved, be preserved from eternal condemnation. I don't want you to picture He's coming, but I want you to begin to look deep through your life, whether you are walking in His path. This is more than being a preacher. It is more than being a prophet. It is about His heart, being in sync with your heart. It is about walking in unison with the Spirit of God. It is not about preaching to others. It is about you and Him. How are you treating your relationship with Him? Are you talking to God every day? Are you talking to Him every day? So if there's one thing that I desire so much from Him, is to have a stable spirit. That even 10 years from now, you'll still see me standing. Whether there's no pulpit to preach on, I will still be walking in close relationship with Him. Jesus is soon returning. He is soon returning. He's soon returning. He's returning in His glory. He's returning. He's returning. He's returning.